Hi, everyone. Today's lesson is Lesson C, Unit 2, and we're going to be continuing practice of present perfect, but with a different use. So can you please open your books, print out that page I give you, take out your notebook, and let's get into this. So present perfect, in our last lesson, we were asking, how long have you lived in Albuquerque, right? I have lived here for 10 years. But that's with present perfect. Have you known, have you lived, right? Now, this is a slightly different use, and this is with ever. And ever means any time before now. And we use this when it doesn't matter when it happened. I just want to know if it happened, okay? If you have this experience. So for example, many people say, have you ever been to Santa Fe? If I ask you that and say, hi, how are you? Have you ever been to Santa Fe? And you say, yes, I have. I know that you know Santa Fe and I know Santa Fe. And I would say, isn't it beautiful? And you say, yes, I love it. I don't really care when you went to Santa Fe, past tense. I just want to know if you have had that experience, okay? So we use this all the time, okay? Have you ever eaten sushi? Have you ever been to Hawaii? Have you ever taken a class at CNM before, okay? So this is how we use it. It's very, very common. So we're going to practice, okay? Let's watch this grammar video first, and then I'll explain some more.
Unit 2, Lesson C, Present Perfect. Questions with ever. Short answers. Watch and listen. Present Perfect. Yes, no questions with ever. Use ever with the present perfect to ask yes, no questions about things that happened at any time in the past.
Anytime before now. It could be yesterday or 10 years ago. I don't care, just before. So this is not specific, okay? Anytime in the past.
Has she ever lost her passport?
Have they ever been to Chicago?
Present perfect. Yes, no questions with ever. To make present perfect questions with ever, use this order. Have or has.
Remember, have is with have I, have you, have we, or have they. Has is for has he, has she, or has it, okay?
Plus subject, plus ever, plus past participle.
Past participle is the third form of the verb on that chart, okay? So been, known, taught, or if it's regular verb, live, lived, just with ed, okay?
Have you ever been to Spain?
Has he ever studied French?
Here's the past participle. This is the verb to be, was, been. Study, studied, studied. This is regular. This is irregular.
Has he ever talked to a doctor?
Have you ever tried sushi?
Have they ever written a paper by hand? Check your understanding. Look at the picture. Complete the question. Has he ever talked to a doctor?
Okay, try this one yourself.
Have you ever tried sushi?
Did you get the have? It's have because you. Has he? Have you? Okay.
Have they ever written a paper by hand?
I want to show you the verb to write is white tie write, but the past participle is silver pin written, not written. Okay, written, silver pin written.
Watch and listen. Present perfect. Short answers to yes, no questions with ever. Use short answers to answer yes, no questions with ever. Don't repeat the information in the question.
That's important for a
Has
short.
she ever lost her passport?
Yes, she has.
Okay, look right here. What's the first word? Has, because it's she. So the first word in a yes, no question, has she ever lost her passport? Yes, she has. This needs to be the first word and the last word to be the same. Have you ever blah, blah, blah? Yes, I have. Okay, so an easy way to check is to see if this is the same as the first word. We'll look in the next one too.
Have they ever been to Chicago?
No, they haven't.
Okay, we have right here because it's they, and then no, they have. Here's the have, and then have not. Okay, so have not.
Present perfect. Short answers to yes, no questions with ever. To make yes, no questions with ever, use this order. Yes plus
I
the subject, plus have or has,
Yes, I have.
or no plus subject, plus haven't, or
and remember, haven't is have not, right? Hasn't, has not.
hasn't.
No, I haven't. Has he ever talked to a doctor?
No, he hasn't.
Right here, first word, has he ever talked to a doctor? No, he has not. Okay, same word, has and has.
Have you ever tried sushi?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever? Yes, I have. I'm telling you this because many students make a mistake and say, yes, I do, or yes, I did. Okay. So we want to say, have you? Yes, I have, not yes, I do.
Have they ever written a paper by hand?
No, they haven't.
Check your understanding. Look at the picture and read the question. Then complete the answer.
Has he ever talked to a doctor?
No, he hasn't. Have you ever tried sushi?
Yes, I have.
Who gets sushi on an airplane? You just get peanuts these days.
Have they ever written a paper by hand?
No, they haven't.
Let's review.
Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so remember what I was saying is that the first word is have if it's a you, I, we, or they. So have you ever talked to a counselor? Yes, I have. This word here should be the same as the first word in the question. Okay. Has Sonia ever studied French? Here's has. Yes, she has. Okay. Have they ever tried to ask for help? Yes, they have. This should be the same. Okay. Of course, if you say negative, it's still there. Have or has, but plus not. Okay. So you need to practice these past participles, right? Ask, asked, talked, tried. These are regular with ed on the end. Ed for regular verbs, regular. And the irregular, not regular, you have to learn. The only way to learn is practice. So do, done. Have you ever done your homework On a Saturday night, yes, I have. Okay. Forget, forgotten, get, gotten, lose, lost, make, made, read, 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 read. This is interesting. The verb is I like to read. Have you ever read? So it's green tea, read, red pepper, red. And I will put these in our notebook. Take, taken, write, and written. White tie, write, silver pin, written. Okay, so we're going to practice down here. Please take out your notebook and we will do, how many? There's 6 of them. We will do 3 together and then you can give me the answers for the last 3. Okay, so right away we see number 1. Has Laura ever talked to her school counselor? Laura and talk. No, she hasn't. Here's the has, and there's the has that matches it. Okay, and it's has because Laura is she. Let's try this. You forget your teacher's name? What? Have you ever done this? I hope not. So with you, it's not has, it's have. Have you ever? And the past participle of forget is forgotten. Have you ever forgotten your teacher's name? Let's take a look here. And this person says, yes, I have, which is terrible, right? My name is Laura right here. Okay, I'll put it over here. Sorry. So number 2, have you ever forgotten, olive sock forgotten, your teacher's name? Yes, I have. My name is Laura. Okay, number 3, Joseph is he, so it needs to be has. Has Joseph ever read? Not green tea read, but red pepper red. Has Joseph ever read a book in English? No, he, what's that first word? Has? No, he hasn't, but he wants to. Okay, has he ever read? No, he hasn't. Okay, let's try number 4. Take out your notebook, write down the answer, and then give me the answer to number 4. Okay, let's try it. Mary and Paula are they. So have Mary and Paula ever been late to school? Right here. Have they? No, they haven't. No, they haven't. You can say have not, but the short form is more common. Okay, 2 more. Take out your notebook. Answer number 5. Let me see if I can move this over so you can see the whole thing. There we go. This is neighbors. Okay, so what's the answer to number 5? You is have, right? So have you ever tried to speak English with your neighbors right here? Yes, I have. And how about number 6? Thomas is he, so it's has Thomas ever taken the wrong bus to school? Oh no. Has Thomas ever taken the wrong bus to school? No, he hasn't. That's good. Okay, how did you do? So these past participles, taken, tried, been, read, forgotten, and talked, you only learn by practicing. Okay, so you need to practice them many times and then you will learn them. Okay, so for homework, I'm going to ask you to answer some questions, and let me just pull this up for a moment. These are common conversation questions that I want you to answer, and you can choose which ones you want to answer. So on this website, this is talking about English conversation. These are 50 have you ever questions. So down here, I'll give you a list like this one. Have you ever lost your wallet? Tell me, have you? Have you ever watched the movie Titanic? Have you ever played cards? Have you ever fallen in love? And you can just answer, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. If you want to, you can tell me more, but it's not necessary. Okay, so for your homework, I want you to choose some questions and to answer either yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Okay, If you have any questions, please email me or come to office hours. Thank you.